In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to record merchant fees in QuickBooks Online. We're going to walk through a simple way to capture both the customer payment and the merchant fee, so your books show the true gross income and the fee as an expense. This keeps your reports accurate and makes reconciliation much easier. Start by opening QuickBooks Online and clicking New at the top left. From the options that appear, select Bank Deposit. At the top of the bank deposit screen, make sure you've chosen the bank account where the money actually landed and set the date to match your bank statement. This step helps ensure your deposit will match what you see in your bank feed later. Now, choose the customer who paid you using a processor like PayPal or Stripe and enter the total payment amount you received from them before any fees were taken out. You want to reflect the full amount of the sale here, not the net amount, because this is your true income. Next, add the merchant, the payment processor that charged you the fee, such as PayPal or Stripe. You'll enter this on a separate line on the same bank deposit screen. For the account on this fee line, select Merchant Fees. If you don't already have that account, create it right from here by adding a new account named Merchant Fees. Set the account type to Expenses and the detail type to Other Business Expenses, then save it so you can reuse it every time. For the fee amount, enter it as a negative number. For example, if your customer paid $100 and the fee was $3, you'll put -3 on the merchant fees line. That negative amount reduces the total deposit, so the final deposit equals the exact net amount that hit your bank. This is the key to keeping your income gross and your fees clearly tracked as an expense. Take a moment to review the total at the bottom of the screen and confirm it matches the net amount on your bank statement or payment processor report. You can also add a memo noting the processor or transaction reference for easier lookup later. When everything looks correct, click Save. That's it. With this method, your sales remain accurate, your fees are captured in a dedicated expense account, and your deposit total matches what hit the bank. A quick tip: be consistent with the merchant name you use. Always enter the fee as a negative number, and double-check the date and bank account before saving. This small habit will keep your books clean and your reconciliation smooth every month.